Oh, I never have time to do anything. Try to stretch. Alright, I'm Sovereign Sage. So, the last video we left off, we were trying to figure out the music box thing. Well, not figure it out, we were trying to get it to trigger, because I've been sequence breaking shit in this game, because I'm so used to the original Wii version, that when I come back to this, it doesn't work the same, because either the text is completely different, and I've been doing something different in my playthrough that other people haven't been doing. I've been referencing the original Wii version. So every time I pick up like a main text dialogue, I will read to you what the remake says, and I will reread what the original says. That way you can get an idea of just how much it's changed. I'm struggling with this game so bad. It's stressing me out. Because they changed so much shit that I'm not used to, but you know, it's just a game. I'm not gonna get worked up over it. So let's see what they want. That music just now. This music box still works. There's a cog missing. How is it playing? Fucking ghost magic. That's how. Yeah, you gotta go to Misaki's room and get the thing. Something has appeared in the photo. It's the missing cog. I recognize this room. Yeah, what I hate about going next door is that stupid doctor guy shows up like an asshole. And he's like, let me ruin your life! Yeah, so let's go next door. Alright. Yeah, I know where it is, but hold on. I guess it's the same for both characters. The Spirit Stone radio is supposed to lose its shit when I go around the corner. What was that? Don't you fucking show up right now. I swear. I need to change my film. Let's go around the corner. That's what I was looking for. That right there. If you notice, when I first came in here, I shined it down on the floor. Because I know things. But I don't always say. I like how the doll head is just conveniently picked up. She's like, what? That was her when she was a child. Underneath the bed. She's like, I kept a secret from mommy. It's in the thing. It's actually under the bed in her room. There was supposed to be something that was supposed to glow here. Did I sequence break it again? Fuck. I know you're there, you cheapskate. I have had enough of that fucking assistant. It's okay. A red cradle. Yeah, I like how the puzzle box is open because she took the thing. When we were playing as Misaki, she, we did the puzzle for her, and she took the thing out. I like how we already got past that, and she's still breathing like she's scared. I don't know why when I play a game and a character that I'm playing as is like freaking out, losing her shit. I don't know why I'm one of those people where I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. And it's like, why am I saying that? Why am I doing that? I don't know. You just kind of get like a certain care for the characters, you know, like where you feel for them. And of course I care for the characters I'm playing as because, you know, I'm literally experiencing the game through her. The way I see this is, when I'm playing a game as a character, especially a game like this character is literally the conduit in which you are playing and experiencing the world in which you are in through them. They are literally a vessel that carries you through the fucking game. Like, you're experiencing it through them. So, it's not that I see the character as me, but it's like they're a vessel for me. So of course I'm gonna care about what the fuck happens to them. Because what's happening to them is what's happening to me. Insert the cog. It's not working, the cog is in the wrong place. What if God was one of us? Don't know why I keep saying that. Oh, this control's weird. I'm gonna have to use my D-pad arrows because using a joystick. I do like that song though. I like to let it play for a minute while I drink my tea. Just let it play for just a second. It's such a sad song. Let's just listen to it for a second. Okay. I'm just saying, this is the only point in the game where you get to hear this song on loop. This is the only point where you get to just hear it endlessly like this. It's kind of hard to enjoy it though when you have that constant fucking flapping of the door in the background. The music box started playing. Look at the door freaking out. On her left, do you see it? I know this melody. I might remember more if I played on the piano. This is where it's gonna get tough. According to the score, it should sound like this. One, up, square, up, circle, X. Oh man, I have bad memory. Okay. 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 Alright. Did I not? That's literally what it told me to do. Okay, try it again. Alright. Okay. That's... Am I doing it wrong? I'm literally hitting it like it tells me to. Okay. Because I can't do it any other way than what it's telling me to. I literally did that twice. What kind of crack are you on? I know this song. I've heard it before. I'm now going to be transported to a memory from the past. Go. That's it. The song. That's her mother. Someday when you play, you can play even better. Yeah. Where is this? I feel like I know this place. Oh god, I'm getting a weird feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Oh my god. No. I hate when I get like this. It's the feeling where it kind of goes up your spine a little bit. You feel disoriented and you feel like something is gonna like get you. I don't know how to explain this. It's rare that I ever get this feeling, by the way. So when I do get it, I freak the fuck out. Alright, so let's read her diary versus what the original says. So this is what the remake says. So today I was playing in the garden and I heard a knock noise from the workplace. Thought it was my father. I don't like the word daddy. The word daddy sounds sexual to me, and that's because people have ruined that word for me, because that's what people use that word as. I think it is fucking disturbing if you're gonna call your sexual partner, you know, your husband or your boyfriend or some guy you met down the road, if you're going to call him that during intercourse, you have fucking serious issues. That is so utterly, like, disturbing and, like, utterly just disgusting to me to call somebody that during that. Because it seems like you're getting off on your own father, and that's, like, what you want him to be. Calling him that is disturbing as shit. Kind of like how when men call women mommy, like, stop it. Oh, I feel so... Anyway, I haven't seen father in a long time. So dad's always making masks. I feel sad that he's not here to hug me or play with me. Don't say that. When I asked mom when his work will be done, she never answers me. She's like, get out of my face. I'm actually in her room right now. Alright, so it says, today I played in the garden again, and because it's by the workshop, I heard a grinding noise. That's already different. I thought it was father, but it wasn't. Okay. I didn't get to see him after all. Father is always making masks, like a fucking psycho. When father doesn't stroke my head, I feel lonely. When he doesn't hug me, it's boring. What is this? I asked mother when he'll be done working, but I didn't get an answer. See, it's different. Okay. It's kind of weird that the games do this, where they send you back in time. Normally, you don't get sent back in time like this. The dresser is decorated with beautiful peony carvings. Girls' kimonos are kept inside. Peony is a flower. I think we're back inside her old house, actually. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Wow, they actually modeled the garden? It almost looks like a cross between Fatal Frame 3-5 outside. What the fuck? Let's go slow through here, because I don't remember this being like this. Is this a door? What is this? No. What? What is this? Can I go in here? I can. Oh my god. The sound oppression. Dude. I don't know if it's being captured on my capture, but what? I don't know if you can hear, but there's constantly like this in the background. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Hold on. She's stuck. Can I back out? Back out, back out. Ooh, look at them curtains. I love my curtains. My curtains be moving. Yeah, I got her stuck. She's too big. Okasa-sama. Okasa. Okasa is not a name. Okasa means mother in Japanese, or hahawe. Mom. Oh my god. Mom? Mom? What? 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 What is... What the... Huh? What? What? This is her house. If you're wondering what I'm freaking out, there's like the sound of like somebody, you hear it? Why does it only do it when I move? Or is that her walking? Is that me walking on the tatami? It is, but I was standing still and I could hear, it sounded like somebody sweeping. I guess that's just me walking. Yeah, this is our mother, Sayaka. He made Ruka try on masks in front of the altar. Different kinds of masks. He made her do it. Is this the reason Ruka got sick? Did he do this to her? He's changed. He's been spending longer and longer at the workshop every day, and when he comes home he has such an indescribably heavy aura around him. I feel like the shadows in his eyes have darkened, while the strange light behind them has grown brighter and more intense with each passing day. He sounds so impatient when he talks to me, like he hasn't got the time to spare. But he won't even tell us what it is that he's chasing after. But whatever it is, he's clearly willing to sacrifice everything for it, even us. What drives him? Just thinking about it makes my heart, a heart that wants so much to trust him, tremble in fear. Will my Soya come home to me when this work is finished? No, he's never coming back. That's what I've come to think. He's no longer the Soya I once knew, the Soya I fell in love with and had a child with. Our child. I have to get Ruka away from him. That's when she found out that he was like a fucking psycho. It's the masks, actually. I wouldn't say they have power. I don't know. They have an ability to, people who wear them, it changes your personality. And by wearing the mask, it makes you someone else. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. So, like, you'll be yourself. You'll put on one of the masks, and it changes you dynamically. Like, you'll literally start acting like some other person. The fact that you can see through this lattice window into the other room is, like, fucking peak freak. No, hold it down, hold it down. You can't even see this because it's in black and white. I wasn't trying to pick that up. I was trying to pick up something else. Oh, my leg. The way I'm sitting is fucking painful. What is this? My friend keeps, like, spamming me with stuff. Please, now is not the time. Really? What? What the fuck? He's like, yo. No. I saw Ruka standing outside in the garden, bathing in the moonlight. I rushed out and held her in my arms, but she didn't even seem to notice me, just muttering to herself, her expression completely blank. As if this weren't enough, she started to show a fear of mirrors. I have to talk to Dr. Haibara before she buds. If I don't get her seen to... hold on. If I don't get her seen to as soon as possible, okay, it may be too late to save her. There's something I wanted to give to Ruka, but I don't think she's fit to receive it yet. I'll wait until she gets better and can show me her beautiful smile again. You see this? It looks like I could have picked that up. That looks like a letter, but I don't think I can. Yeah. Yeah, it is her house. That gives it away right there. Being able to hit the map and have it tell you Yomosuki residence, that just fucking spoils everything. There should have been 3 diary entries I could have picked up in this room. That's why I'm trying to go slow. I feel like I've forgotten. Okay, so let's read the diary entries of what it originally says. So we pick up the first one, and I think it's supposed to be, I saw Ruka standing in the moonlight garden. I don't know what she was holding. She just stood there with a blank expression, muttering. Ruka seems frightened whenever she sees herself in a mirror. Before she blooms, I must consult Dr. Haibara. If I don't hurry, it'll be too late to see a doctor. I think Ruka may have had this problem for some time. Someday when Ruka's cured, I'll see her smile. So that's already fucking totally different. That's already completely different. And then, let me see if I can find the second diary entry. I can't remember if there was 3. I keep thinking there was 3, and I think I picked them up out of order. He put the mask on Ruka. Various masks were placed on her. Various masks were placed before the altar. Is this what caused Ruka to suffer from the disease? Okay. He's changed. The time he spends confined in his workshop increases daily. And every time he returns from the workshop, I feel as though he isn't telling me something. Okay, his eyes have fallen deeply into shadow, and there is an increasingly sense of darkness. But the strange, brilliant glow in his eyes only increases with each day that passes. The color of irritation is visible in the words he speaks. Wow, I love the writing in this. I like writing where it's written in such a way that it puts such an emotion in it, and that's what fascinates me about writing. I mean, I'm kind of a writer myself, and I love fucking poetic shit. I love words that can use as little words as possible, but say so much at the same time. Like, that's one sentence, and you can already feel like the fucking words in it. I don't know how to explain it. I probably sound like a nerd, but like the color of irritation is visible in the words he speaks. It's like, holy shit, I understand what that's saying. I like, wow. Now whatever he is pursuing, he won't talk to me about it. Alright. However, he is clearly completely dedicated to it, even obsessed. What is he going to do? When I think about it, my faith in him wavers. When all of this work is finished, will Soya come back? Perhaps he'll never return. Such thoughts have flashed through my mind. He is so different now from the Soya I knew. I have to keep Ruka away from him. See, that's already changed. See, if I was going to rewrite that, when she says, such thoughts have flashed through my mind, you could say, flashed through my mind like a sharp blade slicing through everything in its path. But I feel like that's a little too deep. They're like, no, stop! I'm a creative writer like that. That's what I would have said. You could tell they already changed it. That's not originally what it said. Man, her opening that door takes literally all her strength. I really am a frail girl. I feel like, I don't know why I keep getting that feeling. Why? Why? I must have PTSD or something because, oh shit. No. I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep getting this overwhelming feeling like I feel like I'm gonna get attacked by something. Like I feel like it's like a PTSD deja vu flashback where I feel like it's something that has happened to me, and I feel like it's still going to happen, and I feel like that's why I keep freaking the fuck out. But I know that me having a freak out probably isn't fun for people to watch, because you want to see the fucking game, and I'm just like, let me freak out in front of you! Ha! Alright, I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Come on. I can't. It's like a strong feeling. I can't. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shit. All right. Come on. Come on. Oh. On my left. Right there. I can't explain what this feeling is, man. I'm not scared of anything. It's not that I'm afraid of anything. It's a feeling that, not only that I have like this constant fucking sound from the ambience, because they're trying to create it in a way that's a flashback, but because I've played a lot of these games before, I'm having like, it's like this feeling and it's really overwhelming. I don't know how to explain it. Feels like it is deep in psychiatric, because I feel it like deep in my mind, and I feel like there's something upon me. Man, this is fucking ridiculous. Also, her house is small. You can hear it too. So basically, what I'm reacting to is with the Fatal Frame games, if there is something near you, rather if it's like a ghost presence or like some kind of a past memory presence of like something that's already happened in the past that you have to capture, the sound design will change accordingly. So I feel like that's also what's catching me off guard, is I'm able to hear it. I don't know if it's being caught in my capture, like I don't know if you can hear it, but basically I hear it is what's happening. And because with my surround sound I can really hear it in my ears. I can like really hear it in my ears, because it picks up every little sound and I can hear it. I don't think my capture's picking it up like that. Like the sound is changing. I don't know if you can hear that. That. Oh my god. I feel like her father is here, and if I linger too much, I'm gonna get attacked by something. You can hear it, that. Hey, it's a doll. You look good. Can I take you with me? Alright, let's pick up this so I can have a flashback. Photo of my father. Casa. Atosa. Stewie. Man, he's a psycho. And now I'm just here. Oh, you know what's creepy about this? Mom, gonna do it. I know she's gonna do it. Fuck. What the? Oh yeah, it's under the bed. Key with blossom design. Man, that sound is still there. I'm not even in the flashback memory anymore. That ear. Remember how she said I kept a secret from my mom? I hid it under the bed. This is my diary. Alright, let's see how this differs from the original. So, hold on. Let's see. Tomorrow is the festival. I get to put on a mask and watch the dance. She's talking about the Kagura. Oh, hold on. I'm looking forward to going to see it with everyone. But I don't want to forget things like I do. I have air, I'm sorry. That's why I keep saying hold on. But I don't want to forget things like I do when I put on the other masks. Blank. The sickness I have makes things I remember go away. It makes people I can't meet anymore and people who died go away. Jesus Christ. Father is going away. When I try to remember him, I feel scared. But if I don't remember him, he'll go away. The father in my head is going to die. I'm scared to remember, but don't go. There's a mask here. So let's see what the original says. So the original is, tomorrow is the day of the festival. I can see the masked dancing. I can't wait to go to the festival with everyone. But if I put on a mask, will I forget about everything again? Question mark. Blank. This illness makes me lose my memories. I remember being sick, but the people who I can't meet anymore. The people who have died. My father. They all disappear. If I try to remember, I start feeling scared, but if I don't remember, my father will disappear. The father I can remember will die. I'm scared of remembering, but please don't disappear. Yeah. It fucking reminds me of a song, but I can't remember anything. Yeah. There's a mask here. It looks familiar. This mask. This mask. Comment his mask. I don't know why she said it like that. God, looks like the fucking faces from the Re-Dead in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Not the Re-Dead! Oh my god! That's not her father, that's... Yo, Haibara? It's Dawn's sister. Oh my god. Sakuya. Is this person the one from before? The day of the festival? No, the day I was taken away. I can't breathe. When they took me, what did they do to me? They erased your memories and turned you into an empty vessel. Man, it's really eerie the way she fucking approaches her like that. Yeah, I don't think you can keep it with you. You just kind of like leave it there, and it's just like Re-Dead mask. That is a really interesting mask, though. If you remember correctly, the masks were created and designed for each person individually. Now I can see the painting more clearly. Yeah, it is a Torii gate with a fucking tower. Control, bro. Don't worry about anything. Don't you fucking do it. What are you doing? Stop! Go away! I like how his face was blooming, but because I got too close, it undid it. That is, he had a weird name. I can't remember. What was his name again? Yeah, that's him. Tadiki. Alright. I think there's another diary I'm supposed to pick up. Huh? Yeah, there's his notes. Hold on a moment. I really hope I didn't miss it. Hold on. Okay, yeah. A heavy atmosphere has fallen on the infirmary. Staff members dying, patients disappearing, a sudden glut of sadness. I think that ever since that day, the patients' behavior have grown even stranger. The nurses and patients alike are being crushed under this melancholy. I'm trying to distract myself from it by focusing on my work. I've been covering Nurse Tono's responsibilities since her death, watching the third floor until they find a proper replacement for her. No sooner had I taken over her work than I had heard that a patient was leaving, one of the girls who had been kidnapped. I was tidying up her room when I found a diary belonging to her mother. They're both leaving the island, so I doubt anyone will be back to pick it up anytime soon. This island may have painful memories for them, but no matter what happens, it'll always be their home. They might come back one day. I'll keep it safe for them until they do. Ah! Ow! Stop! That wasn't a sound of startlement, that was a sound of pain. It was so fucking loud. Oh god. Ah. Why was it so loud? That really fucking hurt my ear. Oh. It's okay. A little bit of pain lets me know I'm alive. That fucking hurt though. Oh, I guess I'll have to take it off my left ear. That fucking hurt. Ow. Thanks for that. Give me my key. Smile with Blossom design. Didn't I already pick up that though? When we were in back in my room before I found the mask? Remember when I saw Sayaka and it said small key with Blossom? Why would I? Unless those are the keys to their houses. But why would I pick it up again? Oh, it's the key that undoes the diaries. Oh. Never mind. I'm sorry, Ruka. I don't think I can take it anymore. When the detective told me about how he found you, everything I believed in was shattered in an instant. He said the underground cave where you were found was connected to the lift in I can't fucking read. Was connected to the lift in the Haibara Infirmary. I asked Dr. Haibara to admit fuck me. I asked Dr. Haibara to admit you to that infirmary so that you could get better. I realize now that this was a mistake. And when I heard about the clothes you were wearing when he found you and the state of the cave, I can't bear to think that he could have been involved in all of this. He was. If he had anything to do with it, there may be... I can't read. There may no longer be any place where we can be safe. Where we can be at peace. Peace is a fucking lie. I asked Mr. Kirashima to bring me to the place where you were found. Down the connecting... These are in red for a reason. You need to remember this. Down to the connecting passage from Rogetsu Hall, then down underneath the infirmary. The lift didn't even have a button for it yet. But even further, beneath the first underground floor. That was the place. So she's telling you exactly how to get there. And it's actually important that you remember the parts in red. Connecting passage underneath the infirmary, beneath the first floor underground. You need to remember that in that order because you're going to need it later on in the game. And if you don't know how to do it quickly, you will find yourself fucking fucked. And I mean that literally. The expansion work was abandoned when it hit the old primeval passage directly underneath the Moonglow well. Man, they have names for everything. That's where it kind of gets overwhelming in this game, is there's like specific name and passages for each little fucking room and corridor, hallway, tunnel, wall, floor, window. And if you don't remember them, boy, you gonna have a hot time. The only light in this dark place was the thin moonlight from the well. My skin crawled, I couldn't stop trembling. I stood there and I cried. What happened to you? What could have possibly happened to destroy your mind like this? Oh, you'd be surprised. Mr. Kiatakiri said that while your memories are lost, you're lucky to be alive. He said the most important thing is to help you retain the shaky grip you have on what's left of your mind. He also said this to me. If you're allowed to rest and convalesce slowly, I said that probably horribly wrong, you will be able to return to having a normal life one day. Convalesce? I've never seen that word in my life. But you mustn't try to, and I'm 30 years old. I've been speaking English my whole life, and I've never fucking seen that word once. Jesus. I'll look it up later. It's probably to, like, regain or retain. But you mustn't try to remember the things that happened before you lost your memory. If you try too hard to do that, your mind may well snap again. You might even blossom. I know it's hard for you to have lost these irreplaceable memories, but I have to make sure you don't try to remember them. I have to face the future. I have to hold your hand firmly in mine and move on. Starting now, I only want to make good memories. So that's the whole thing. So let's read what the original says. So the original is, Ruka, I'm sorry. I don't think I can take it anymore. When I heard from the detective how you were found, everything I believed in collapsed with a noise. Okay. They say that the tunnel they found you in was connected to the elevator shaft, that fucking word, in Haibara Hospital. I realized that putting you into that hospital and asking Dr. Haibara to cure you was nothing but a mistake. And ellipses. When I heard what condition your clothes were in when you were found, and what the tunnel was like, ellipses, who would have thought that the person was involved? To imagine that the murderer was really involved in all this is completely different. Then there really isn't any place that can offer us peace anymore. Mr. Kirishima said it was unreasonable to take me to the place where you were found. From the first floor Rogetsu Hall corridor crossing to Haibara Hospital. Okay, in the basement of Haibara Hospital, there's no elevator button that goes further down than the first floor. That's where you were. Against the old tunnel wall where the hospital's construction work was suspended, right under the moon reflection well. Only a thin light shines down to the dark of the well. That's written weird. The cold air from that place makes the body tremble uncontrollably. When I stood in that place, I could only cry. Back then, what happened to you? Why did your heart break? That's completely different. Your memories vanish. Dr. Katakiri said that even if your memory doesn't return, you are fortunate to have survived. For now, we must try not to upset the balance of your barely maintained mental state. From now on, maybe it's not impossible for you to recover slowly and return to a normal life again. But you probably won't remember anything from before you lost your memory. What reason do you have to remember when it would only break your heart? True. Just maybe there's a chance that you may bloom. It will be hard to lose your irreplaceable memories, but we need to forget about the things of the past, what you remembered, and what's happened to us. We should only look forward, holding hands tightly. From now on, only remember the good things. So see, that's already like completely fucking different. Okay. Should have been something up here. There should have been something in a bookshelf. Okay. And then there should have been something. No, I already got that. I already got that. Trying to see how I'm remembering this. Give me more power. Gotta give me something to help me fight the nonsense that is controlling my mind. My lenses, they be sweet. What does that even mean? Oh my fucking god. I forget X isn't to make her run. I'm so used to like other games. Well, the other Fatal Frames, it was square. I was pushing the wrong button. Alright, let's save. Because I haven't saved in a long time. So I have two saves that I do. I have the backup one, and then I have my actual one. This is the backup one. Okay, and then this is the actual one. Okay. Let me look at this. See, I think the Marie Rose outfit is down here. I think it's probably like right in here somewhere. Where it says costumes. I think it's in here. It's in here somewhere. Because I did get it, but that's what I'm kind of annoyed about, is you have to unlock it over time, I'm assuming. And, I did get it, but they're not gonna just give it to me. Because, I'm just worried, I'm like, did I actually get it or not? Because you had a certain time frame to buy this fucking game. And you could only buy it at that time. Like, if you bought it within a time frame, they would give it to you. So... Oh, I have so much air. So that's why I'm trying to make sure that I have it. Not only that, I'm trying to make sure I have a lot of healing items and stuff, because where I'm getting ready to go right now, you're gonna encounter Sayaka. Not Sayaka. Sakuya. Sayaka's her mother. Sakuya. Their names are similar. That's why I keep fucking this up. You encounter her when you go downstairs, and she chases you for a long time. Well, it's not a long time. She just chases you until you enter one of the other rooms. I hate when they do that, though. Like, the main boss ghost of the game, she'll show up to troll the shit out of you. She's like, oh... You're trying to find the secrets of what happened here. Let me just be a huge inconvenience and get in your damn way. I mean, I do like her. She's kind of very interesting, but the fact that when she shows up, you have to run into another room just to turn around and come back to where you were going originally, it's so irritating. It really is. It's quite frustrating, I must admit, when it does that crap. It really is. But there's nothing that can be done, I suppose. Such is the way of the world we live in. That's why I'm kind of going a little slow. So I'm trying to remember. So I think she chases you, and you have to go back into a room, and then there's like another room that you have to get into. And they do this in this game, where they're like, oh, you want in this room, you have to take a picture of a thing, and then you have to go back and try to find where that item is, or where that place is. And it's just like, ugh. They love to make things impossible. We're almost through this game, though, believe it or not. We're, let me think. What would be considered the halfway point? I want to say a little bit further. A little bit past this is considered the halfway point. Alright, well, let's quit fucking around. I did tell you. I have said that my playthrough through this was going to be slow, meaning there are going to be moments where I stop and talk, so. Like, there's going to be moments where I literally just stop and talk for a while, because I'm trying to remember this shit from memory, and I'm also, I have all the text pulled up from the original, and I'm referring to that as well. So I have like a bunch of text passages opened up for chapters, and it's just the text. So what it is, it's a thing that chronicles all like text that you pick up in the game, all books and texts, and it'll tell you what the original said. So I'm having to read it to see what the original said versus what the remake says. And I'm trying to reference it, and you have to click on these fucking things to get the passage to pop up, and sometimes it acts funny. And I keep double clicking, and that's why you hear me having a hard time in the background. It's just text only. It doesn't tell you anything about the game. It's just showing you the texts of what you pick up. Alright, get ready for her. Let me, see, I'm going down the elevator. I don't think it's gonna work. Will it show me the floor I'm on? See, we're on the 2nd floor now. Let's go 1st floor. So I think this is the elevator shaft right here. So we're gonna come down to right here. And she's gonna come from here. She's gonna come from the connecting passage. She's gonna come like this, towards me like that. So go into here. Go into the glorious moon dining hall for just a moment. Then wait a couple seconds. And then after you wait a couple seconds, you come back out through here. And then I think you go to this door that's right here. There's a door right here. But it's locked. So you have to take a picture of it and it's gonna show you where to go. And then that's when you can come here. You can get something under the stairs right here. And then, if I remember correctly, I think you go into this hall here. Well, this is a fucking closet, but, I'm trying to remember where you go after that. I think you do go down there. But I'm trying to remember if I really want to go down there, because she appears down there as well. And she, like, throws the shit out of you. Because in one of my other videos, what was it, like, part 7? Can't remember if it was 7. We went down here already, and there was that other room that I tried getting to where the guy with the mask was blocking me. Yeah, she trolls the shit out of you down here. Another thing I'm trying to remember, I was explaining this to somebody else, when the ritual failed, there was one of the, they were known as the vessels, the Utsula, she had wandered the island after she bloomed. And any and everybody who saw her also bloomed and became, like, horribly fucking possessed. And they died. They went psycho and went crazy. They went ballistic when they saw her. And I'm trying to remember if that was Sakuya or if it was the other girl before her, because there was 2 failed rituals that had happened. And I feel like that's where I'm kind of getting frustrated, because I can't remember if it was her. If it was Sakuya who did this. Because Sakuya fell into a coma after her ritual failed. She's like, oh my head, I can't. I know. I'm having a hard time trying to figure it out myself. Oh god. You can tell because there's a bloom. So go to the dining room and go back. I'm trying to remember if it was Sakuya who caused the day of, oh. I don't think it was Sakuya. I think it was the other girl before her. Please don't. Man, she breathes so loud that it almost sounds wrong. I don't know if it was Sakuya. I think it was the girl before, and I keep wanting to say her name was something Tono. Tono is another word that you refer to as it means my lord in Japanese, but when they're like Tono, I think it was something else. I can't remember what the fuck her name was. Yeah, autosave me. I can't remember what her name was. And I feel like that's what I'm getting this wrong. Because it wasn't Sakuya who had caused a day of reckoning. I think it was the one before her. Because there was 2 failed rituals that had happened. And Sakuya's was the last one that took place. Hers was the last one that had happened. So Pierce. Let's make it fair. But so, because there was one that took place in, what was it, 1960 or 1970. And I think this is where I keep getting it wrong. I think Sakuya's, she did hers in 1970, But the one prior, because Sakuya participated in 2 of them. Her first one, she got the Getsuyu syndrome. She became afflicted with it. And then the second one, her mask had splintered and she bloomed fully. What's that basement? I know this room. I've been there before. Yeah. Her mask had splintered. It was somewhere dark, maybe underground. Yeah, her mask had splintered. And she had fully bloomed when she hadn't before. And I'm trying to remember, is it Sakuya? Because there was 2 girls that took place. There was Sakuya and then it was the girl before her. Because their kimonos are different. The girl before her, her kimono was white with like black lines. And then Sayaka's was red with black lines. And the one in white was the one who had failed before her. And I think it was her. They said after her ritual failed. Because Sakuya fell into a coma after her second one. But the one before her was the one that had wandered after she blossomed. She started wandering around. Unless I'm having it wrong and the one who wandered was Sayaka. But basically after she blossomed, she wandered around and everyone who saw her also became blossomed. Like their faces distorted. That's what blossomed. Blossom and bud. Oh god, wait. Blossom and blood is a term that they use for when their faces become distorted. That's what blossom and bud means. That's her. That's fucking her. See, the kimono's different. You can't be her. Careful, she's here. She is here. I probably shouldn't fucking be standing here like this. Fuck. Fuck. What am I doing? She hangs out down here and I know it. I'm just like, oh. Yeah, but like I said, I am trying to remember. And I'm getting them mixed up. I'm thinking, because they said after her second one, she fell into a coma. So this can't be her, right? Because she participated in 2 different Rogetsu Kagaras. She participated in 2 of them. The first one, she got the Getsuyu syndrome, and she became ill, but she was still allowed to be places on the island, and Ruka even met her and was friends with her. But then when she went to complete the ritual a second time, she had bloomed and her mask had shattered and broke completely. So then I don't know what happened to her after that. That's the point where I get confused. Like, I don't know if she had died. I can't remember what they had said happened to her, but one of them had bloomed and then basically started wandering around and basically caused the deaths of everybody on the island. I need to move this way, I think. Yeah, I get attacked in here, so that's why I'm going slow. Yeah, okay. Oh god. The nurse lady appears in the chair right there, so I'm gonna face down this way. The key. Found an old key under the floor. It says connecting passage on it. Yeah, that's that door that I was trying to get into. I can't stand it anymore. I'm a hero. Why did they change your face? Oh, you see her head? She's following me. Look at that. That's weird. When it comes to ghost images, normally they don't follow you like that. I did get this doll last time, right? Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because last time I was playing this, I was like, did I get it? I like this part. This part's funny. You go to grab the thing, and, you'll see. Alright, I'm not gonna... Get off me! I wanted to pick up the lens, but I screwed it up. Where are you? Shower!